Bumbo hui made with rich beefy broth, topped with that aromatic oil, give it that floral note from the spices of chili powder, turmeric, cumin, and last but not least, the chili sauce, which is spicy, a little bit fishy, and most of all, that hint of sweetness that complements your noodle dish. Hi guys, I'm Ryan. Welcome to Flavour Friday. Today we're gonna make bumbo hui, which is Vietnamese beef noodle soup. And it is a little bit complicated, but first I'm gonna explain the stock part. To start off with, what you wanna do is cut the pig trotter in half, and then afterwards you wanna put it in water and bring it up to the boil and let it boil for 2-3 minutes. And you wanna make sure all the impurities are out so that your stock or your broth will be nice and clear. Once you boil it for 2-3 minutes, you just wanna go to the sink, drain it, clean it as much as possible, and then put it back in the water, cold water, and then bring it up to a boil again. So while that is going, you wanna prepare your aromatics. And what you wanna do is bash the lemongrass, cut the onions in half, and then slice the ginger into thin slices. And then once the stock goes on a boil, you wanna put it in with the aromatics. And I left the skin on the ginger to give it more of that flavor. And don't forget, it's a beef noodle soup, you need beef. What we wanna do is put it in, and until it's cooked, we're gonna slice it, and it's gonna be very delicious and succulent. What you wanna do is bring up to a boil again, and then once it's boiling, put it down to a simmer and leave it for a good 2 hours. If you have time, then you wanna leave it overnight and you'll create that flavor umami bomb. So now we've been cooking this for 3 hours, and what I did is I strain it first and then leave it in a pot. So once you take your beef out, you wanna let it sit in the fridge for at least an hour, or until it kind of cools down so it's easier to cut later on. All right, now what you wanna do is to season the broth. So what we have here is shrimp paste, around 2 tablespoons, and sometimes the shrimp paste can be too pungent. So what I like to do is to add some water, stir it until it's nice and smooth, and then pour it in. And basically, you want the stock to be nice and sweet from the onion, but also savory from the shrimp paste. So after you're happy with your seasoning, you're gonna make your aromatic oil. So the specific ingredient I wanted to get was called the annatto seed, which they use it for the red coloring on your bumbo hui. But if you don't have that, don't worry, I got the deal. So to make the aromatic oil, you need enough oil so that the aroma comes out. So in my pan, just wanna put around 50 to 100 mils of oil. And you want to have your heat at medium or medium high. So here goes in my chili powder, followed by my turmeric, cumin powder, and my saffron. But before you put the saffron in, what I'll do is kind of crush it on my hand and then put it in. Mix that together. That smell. So once you added all your aromatics inside, make sure it's nice and infused in the oil. And then you want to add your shallots and your garlic. Be aware that your shallots and your garlic, once you put it in, just keep an eye on it because they burn really fast. So this process takes around 3 to 5 minutes. And once that's complete, we want to put all that in your stock so that it gives it that red color that we wanted. And now, just let that simmer for a while, at least 5 to 10 minutes, and then we're gonna start by making the sate, which is the chili paste. So you wanna use vegetable oil, which has a high smoking point, and that way you'll make sure the oil is not burnt. A good drizzle of oil, so that is around 100 mils of vegetable oil. So always at a medium heat so you can control the flame. Here are some dried soaked chilies that have been done for hot water in 20 minutes, and afterwards I chop it nice and fine. Once it starts sizzling for a good 2 to 3 minutes, you want to add your lemongrass. So I cut my lemongrass nice and fine. Once you've been cooking your lemongrass for 2 to 3 minutes, you want to add your shallot and your garlic in now. So be aware when you cook chili sauce in your house, make sure you put the air ventilation on, open all your windows because it will get pretty heated inside, and then it will be very spicy, and then your whole room will be filled with chili. And last but not least, you'll have teary eyes, and you don't want that when you cook. So if it's not enough oil, that is fine. What you can do is add a little bit more oil, which I'm gonna do now. And once it's nice and toasted, what you wanna do is add your sugar, your salt, and your chili powder to make it red. And for a little bit of flavoring, I'm gonna add some fish sauce, and that's gonna make it umami. So once you toasted your chili powder, it will look something like this. And now you can pour it back into your bowl. So guys, just to let you know, not to get confused, this is not your normal satay sauce with peanut. This is a different one. It's also called satay. It's spelled with S-A-T-E. So once you're done, you can put this in an airtight jar or a Kilner jar and let it sit in the refrigerator for 2 to 3 months. And this is a really nice thing to have back home. You can add it with all your other condiments. So once your beef is refrigerated for at least 30 minutes, and then you can cut it into beautiful slices, as thin as possible if you can. You can see that it's marbling and very beautiful. So what you want to do now is pour your stock in, nice and hot stock in. Wow. This is what I call liquid gold, guys. Once the stock is in, you can garnish it with your beef. Place it at the side. Once you add the beef, you can add your bean sprouts. Now you can add your beautiful coriander, just some leaves, make it nice and pretty in the center. So once you added your beautiful coriander, you can add your mint. Make sure you just want the leaves. You can add your chilies at the side. And last but not least, our beautiful lime, just at the side here. And don't forget the beautiful chili sauce. You can just put it on top of your pho, and that's it. Your bun bo hui. Nice and delicious. So now guys, it's time to taste all that hard work that we did making the broth, making the aromatic oil, and making the chili sauce, and now combining together into my beautiful belly. This is really fragrant from the lemongrass. The chili is like a hint of spiciness, and the broth is nice and seafoody. It's so umami. And you get that little lime just to get that little tang kick at the back. Oh, this is just like match made in heaven for me. Whew. And then sometimes you get that little aromatics from the mint and the coriander to give it that floral notes. Oh, I don't know what to say after like so many hours just to make this beautiful dish that I will be finishing in like 10 seconds. Whew. Yeah, it's really good. Thank you for watching Flavor Friday. Hope you guys enjoyed the recipe. Make sure you comment down below what your favorite soup noodle recipe, and maybe I'll make it in the future. Who knows? But see you next time.